Hi, today I'm making a traditional Norwegian food called lefse. It's a very thin potato bread, and it's a traditional holiday food. It gets lots of people involved with lots of different steps if you want to make it with some friends or family members. I'm going to start out with 1 pound of potatoes. I'm going to peel them, make sure no skin or eyes remain on the potatoes. Then I'm going to cut them into 1-inch chunks. Let's get started. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare some boiling water. Remember that boiling water can be seen when big bubbles are bursting on the surface of the water, then you know it's boiling. So when my water comes to a boil, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And I'm going to add my sliced potatoes very carefully. I'm going to cook these in the boiling water for about 10 or 15 minutes, just until they get fork tender, meaning soft enough for a fork to pierce them. Then I know they're cooked to the consistency that I want. After the potatoes are fork tender and soft, drain the potatoes using a strainer or a colander, and then bake them in a warm oven for about 15 minutes, just so they can dry out a little further. All right, welcome back. It's day 2 of making Norwegian lefse, and I have my chilled potato mixture that I made yesterday. That sat in the refrigerator overnight. Now I'm ready to move on to the next step, which is adding a 1/2 cup of flour that I already have pre-measured. And what I need to do is cut in this flour into the potato dough mixture right now. You can use a pastry blender for that. I actually don't have one of those, so the other way I can complete this technique is by taking 2 knives and by just cutting the flour in by making different cuts throughout the potato mixture. I'm just running the knives back and forth like this all over the potato mixture. Because I don't have a pastry blender, I'm going to further combine and cut in the flour with the bench scraper. All right, so this is where things can get pretty fun. Someone can be rolling out each lefse of the potato dough, and someone else can be cooking them on the griddle on your stovetop. So I'm going to turn my heat on. So I'm going to start out on a medium, and then I'm going to kind of make sure I watch the temperature as I'm cooking them. All right, so I finished making all of my Norwegian lefse. I'm very excited to try them. It smells really good. I'm gonna eat them with some butter and sugar, cinnamon sugar mixture that I have here. But you can eat them plain, wrap up your favorite foods in them. They're delicious. I really want to get better and more experienced at making these because they're so delicious. So if you have any tips or tricks for me to use next time I make these, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed watching.